Hello, Freedom fans. Aaron Davis here with Mark, our Director of Investments. And this is our first podcast together.
I know, right?
Podcast together. Yeah. So I feel like I've done like all kinds of smart conversations that we should have been recording because I've learned a ton since I've showed up here and largely to you.
Today.
So we're going to talk a little bit about timing the market or something, right?
Absolutely.
Should we invest now or later?
So what is today's vlog number?
Good question. Vlog number 56.
Vlog 56. Holy wow, that's
Still learning things from you.
Yeah, very good. So I guess today we're just going to kind of give an overview of should I invest now?
Yeah.
A lot of the times that we're talking with investors, they always ask, well, when is the time to invest?
Yeah.
So of course, some of the things that you want to take into consideration are, where are you at financially? You know what I mean? Like, especially this time of year. After the year, obviously you have until April, or if you file your extension until October, but you'll have a pretty good idea of where you're going to sit with taxes.
Yeah.
Do you owe into taxes? How many other properties do you have?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Were you able to do a large amount of write-offs, and have you built that portfolio that possibly you can pull some of that equity out? So all these things that you want to take into consideration, obviously contact your CPA or your financial planner, or if you're very good at your numbers as well, you'll know, is right now the time to do it.
Yeah. And
then so taking a look at whether you have taxes coming in or going out. Then the other thing is, do you have that equity? And then number three would be, are you ready to do it? You know what I mean? Are you ready to jump into another property? Have you evaluated the markets, things like that? And so hopefully you're watching some of these vlogs and podcasts and considering Dayton and Cincinnati an excellent place.
So questions that come to my mind when I think about, is now the best time to do this, right? One, are you even convinced this is a game you want to be in?
Right.
And if you are, why wait? Right? And that really is the question that has to be answered. There's a couple of reasons why. If you don't, cash position's not right. You got to have a certain amount to put up and that kind of thing, which leads into some other stuff. The Burr method,
absolutely,
the kind of loan you take, conventional. Can you use your 401k?
Absolutely, rolling cash. Do you have a 1031 exchange?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like some of these things that, like, again, talk to your tax professional and figure that out. But I know that when we're going to be talking about it in deeper dive in the podcast, we're going to go over all these different things that you want to take into consideration, because you're right. Why not? The answer is not, is it the time now? Why isn't the time now? So that's perfect. I
think it was Warren Buffett that said, if there's a game you want to be in, the time to be in it's now.
Yeah.
So really the timing question is, do you want to be in this game or not? Unless you're trying to do some kind of like 3-month game, right?
Exactly. And that I was thinking about that earlier, that you have to know that this is a long-term strategy. Right. You should not ever get into this kind of investing if you are going to buy this and consider getting out in a year.
Right. That's right.
The other thing to take into consideration, our interest rates right now are so low that, using that money and leveraging that is a perfect time to get in, buy some properties before interest rates go up.
True.
Right? So
yeah, true. So that, interest rates, appreciation, inflation, whatever, all of those things are speculative though, right? I mean, we can kind of read the writing on the wall a little bit, but we don't exactly know what that's going to do to pricing and that kind of. If we did, those prices would be reflected now. Right?
Oh, absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
There is definitely no such thing as the crystal ball, but
right.
We'll definitely go over some of those things as well, as to market projections and what we're seeing right now, trending, especially here in this area, but then maybe give like a national forecast if we can.
Yeah. A lot of this comes down to financing and cash.
Sure.
And I think those are the reasons why you might hesitate. Is what's your personal position?
Yep.
To be able to make these moves, and we could touch on risks a little bit, but we talk about that in other places. But it really comes down to your financial position.
Yeah.
Are you ready to make a move?
Yeah.
Like a turnkey product or that kind of thing. So.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll dig into that a little bit deeper in the podcast.
Sure.
That's just kind of like a little preview or whatever of the kind of things that we're going to get into. So Freedom fans, thanks for joining us. Come back and check out the podcast where we'll dig a little deeper into these subjects.
Yeah.
As we always say.
Invest smart.
And live happy.
You bet. Thanks.
All right. Bye.